we could all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call to order the February meeting of the Southwestern School Board. Jonathan, could you read the vision and mission statement?
A vision is an educated community of higher character. The mission statement is the mission of Southwestern Schools is to provide all students an equal opportunity for exceptional success in a safe and secure learning environment.
Audience, do we have anybody that was speaking on an agenda item this evening? All right, then we will move to the House presentation by our elementary.
Hi, my name is Colin. I'm going to tell you about the House of Amistad and what we do as house leaders. The House of Amistad is the house of friendship. That is because Amistad means beautiful friendship. Amistad also represents a peacock and a knight. As a house leader of Amistad, we are always being positive and respecting others. I like that because we are showing other kids how to be a rebel scout. We have house leader meetings twice a month on the first and third Thursdays to discuss leadership and plan house events. We also have house meetings with everybody in the school. They will break into groups of their houses and they will have a meeting. We just added a new tradition called candy games. Baylor will explain that too.
This is Baylor Herman, and I am one of the leaders for the House of Amistad. I enjoy being a house leader because I get to do fun things with the other house leaders. The House of Amistad started a new tradition by selling candy grams for Valentine's Day. It was a huge success. We raised $583 to purchase house signs for all 4 houses to hang in the hall in the school. We have one other student house leader that could not join us tonight. Mr. Brady Bowman asked me to share this with you all. As a student, I have had a lot of leadership jobs. Sometimes I am team captain for my team during recess, but being the house leader has been far the biggest leadership job I have ever had. I enjoy being a house leader because I get to work on projects with my friends. I feel like this role has given me a sense that I have helped this school. Since I am a house leader, kids look up to me. I hope that you have learned more about the House of Amistad, our new house traditions, and why our student leaders are so important to our school. Thank you for your time this evening.
Thank you, guys.
Any questions?
Congratulations. So how much candy was in the candy gram?
One piece.
That's it. Then you sold a lot.
That's what Amistad means.
Yep.
Love and friendship.
Cool. Awesome.
Very good.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
Now you can go back to being kids again.
Thank you.
Wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
No fun at all.
All right, and next up would be our consideration of minutes and executive session verification. I'll need a motion to approve those as stated in your packet.
So moved.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Discussion or correction on those minutes?
Thank you, guys.
If not, all in favor?
Aye.
And we have a consideration of the treasurer's report as given and stated in the packet. I'll need a motion to approve it.
So moved.
Second.
Any correction or discussion on it? Not, all in favor?
Aye.
Item H, Food to School Interlocal Purchasing Cooperative. You want us to go over it, or do you want the cafeteria to go over it?
You can go over.
Basically, it's just for the Food to School Purchasing Cooperative approvals for the 2022-2023 school year. A little bit of background, Northwest Allen County School serves as lead district with the authority to administer procurement activities on behalf of the Food to School Purchasing Cooperative. And if I'm correct, this is the same as what we've been using, right?
Yes, yes.
So we're just approving to continue.
And there, the only addition is the number of districts that are participating is more. I think they're up to like 92 districts.
Does that help the food costs?
Yes.
Awesome.
And that serves almost 200,000 kids.
All right, so we will need a motion to approve the Food to School Cooperative Purchasing Agreement for the 2022-2023 as stated in your packet.
I make a motion.
Discussion on such agreement? All in favor of accepting? Aye. Next up, I would like to request school board approval and accepting the following donations. It's $200 donation for an L&N machine for softball, a $100 donation from Greg Sanders for the middle school yearbook, and then we have a $100 donation from an anonymous source for prom. Appreciate these generous gifts, and then I'll need a motion to approve them.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next up, we have personnel. We'll go through these. First off, we have termination of a bus driver, Richard Longville. Retirement of high school teacher Pam Amick. We have maternity leave, elementary technology teaching aide Sarah Horn. A resignation of the elementary art teaching aide Tara Bright. A resignation of elementary custodian Jody Simmons. A resignation for middle school custodian Matthew Goodlett. Then we have employment for middle school custodian Amanda Simeon. Employment for substitute bus driver Tina Hardy. And these ECA employments for spring coaches, we have middle school tennis Renee Johnson, middle school baseball Michael Howe, middle school softball Amy Hill, a volunteer assistant softball Colin Toller, and a high school boys track and field assistant Cam Rogers. And I'll need a motion to approve those personnel issues.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on any of them? Then all in favor? Aye. Next up will be our conference requests. We have one for Matt Johnson, February 13th through February 15th, the Hoosier Association of Science Teachers. The conference is in Indianapolis at a cost of $640.86, and that will come out of Title IIA. And I believe that's the only request. So I'll need a motion to approve it.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Next up will be our budget and financial. I know Laura's not here. Melissa, were you going to present, or are we just going to go through them?
Whatever's easier. I can.
What?
The first-
Would you?
The first is this, the conflict of interest statements. There should be one there for you, Mr. Simpson, Lacey, and John Jones. And those just need to be signed and given back to me.
So we do need a motion to approve the 5 conflict of interest, as she stated, including Laura Boltry has one for the 2022 calendar year.
So moved, Greg.
Second.
All in favor of accepting? Aye.
The second thing is the 2021 year-end transfers. That allows for our office to transfer the appropriation accounts into the black, into other accounts that were overspent. And and so we just need a motion and approval on that.
You have to do ahead and
We
do account too.
do.
Yeah, so we need a motion to be made to close out 2021 budget, resolution 2021-09. We approved that back on March 1st of 2021. The motion is approving the transfers from the account that we overspent during the calendar year, and so we can send a copy of the transfers to the county auditor. So I need a motion for the 2021 year-end transfers.
So moved.
Second.
This is a roll call vote. So John?
Aye.
Lacey?
Aye.
Jonathan?
Aye.
I say aye. So that's approved.
The next item was the update on the scrubber. Back at the November board meeting, you guys asked her to let you guys know which budget year the purchase was going to come out of, and she wanted me to let you know it was going to be the 2022 budget, and it has been ordered, but it has not been received yet. And then the next one is Resolution 2022-09 to borrow or transfer between funds. This allows the treasurer to transfer money between funds throughout the year, and we need a roll call vote on that one.
Make a motion to approve such resolution.
Second.
And if there's no discussion, will be roll call. Jonathan?
Aye.
Lacey?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
And I say aye.
Resolution 2022-10 allows the treasurer to prepay claims. This allows the treasurer to pay claims as needed before board meetings. We need a roll call on that one also.
So we need a motion approval of resolution 2022-10.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion on said resolution? Not. John?
Aye.
Lacey?
Aye.
Jonathan?
Aye.
And I say aye.
And the last one is Resolution 2022-11 to transfer funds at year end. This allows the treasurer to transfer funds to make sure all accounts are in the positive. And it needs a roll call vote also.
I move we approve resolution 2022-11.
Second.
Discussion on resolution? If not, Jonathan?
Aye.
Lacey?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
And I say aye. Passed. Anything else from the finance? Next up would be audience participation. Have anybody in the audience this evening who'd like to speak?
Nothing, Mr. Fry?
Nope. You want me to come up with something?
If not, we will move to Jeff to give the superintendent's report.
I do have a couple of load items for personnel. First is a science academic Super Bowl coach, Matt Johnson. And then the second one is a retirement for Yvonne Thomas. So we need a motion and a second and approval of those two items.
We'll just state that Matt Johnson will be the science academic Super Bowl coach at a stipend of $650.
So moved.
And then in the same motion, we'll accept Yvonne Thomas's retirement. So we have a motion on it?
Yeah, so-
We do?
Yeah.
You have a second?
Second, I just had one question. She put in here about her days being calculated. Was that the correct calculation? Will that be effective?
I believe that is correct.
Correct.
No one heard it's right.
So, all right, so we have a second, and do we have any discussion on this personnel?
Thank you, Bob, for her time. Southwestern.
And she did say that hopefully she could come back and help in some capacity, so hopefully she gets back at
Didn't
some
read where
point.
she said how many years, did you, anywhere?
I thought she had put it in her book.
I can't remember. 32, something like that.
No, I think it had any issues.
I thought someone emailed me.
She just fully
That's what I
vested,
thought,
so
but I
it was
didn't,
like,
when I read it in there, I didn't see it, so. Anyway, one dedicated employee of Southwestern.
So all in favor of accepting?
Aye.
And then the only other thing, as everyone knows, the COVID stuff has kind of gone to the wayside, at least for a while. So we no longer have to quarantine or contact trace. If a person is positive, they will still have to isolate for 5 days, and if they come back on day 6 through 10, they will have to wear a mask. But that's the only thing that still stands as to the way it was before. So I just want to thank our nurses particularly, and the administrators for it, because people don't realize how hard it is to do that contact tracing and what all you have to do to make sure that you get that right. And they took that on and they did a fantastic job. So hopefully they won't have to do that again, but I want to give them kudos for the job they did on that.
And you guys too, I know it's tough for you guys, so you guys did a good job.
Well, I just got to get phone calls. It's tough stuff. And that's all I have for the superintendent's report.
All right. That leads us to board comments, unless anybody wants to jump up in the audience one last time.
Nothing from the elementary school?
We
Quiet.
let our kids see that.
Oh, let me back up too. I need to thank the teachers also, because they had to, like, when kids were quarantined, you know, they had to not only prepare lesson plans for the kids that they had in the classroom, but they had to do extra stuff for those kids that were quarantined also. So, you know, they had to take a big chunk of stuff on too, so can't forget the effort that they put in, because we couldn't have done it without all those people doing what they did.
Absolutely. Anybody have anything on board?
Yeah, I just want to congratulate Reagan Crawford on a great run to the state on swimming. She come up short, but she had a heck of a run at the swim.
Especially for freshmen.
Yeah, definitely.
Best thing about freshmen,
Come back.
they come sophomore.
Yeah.
Anything else for the good of the board? If not, we are looking at future board meeting dates as Monday, March the 28th and Monday, April 25th. As of right now. And with this, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all.